Alrighty, next game up here to break down. We're going Bengals Bears, folks, and we gotta watch every single Justin Fields play because the man finally got in. You know, we've been clamoring for Justin Fields. All the fans have been clamoring for Justin Fields. Nobody wants to see old Andy Dalton out there. So Justin Fields gets in the game and didn't look that great. Almost blew the game. He threw an interception in the fourth quarter when they were down 20-10, left the door open, allowed the Bengals to go down and score a touchdown because of the interception, and almost left too much time on the clock. Left 3 minutes on the clock. Luckily, they were able to run out all the 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the clock, but Justin Fields still not icing the game, putting away the game, closing the door on the game, which has kind of been our theme all day today in our Wednesday film study, not putting away the game, and Justin Fields did not do that. So he got thrown in there mid-game, so we will kind of give him that little bit of a free pass, but we got to see what this man was looking like. And then we are going to watch the Bears defensive highlights because Joe Burrow, folks, threw 3 interceptions and kind of threw the game away. I mean, it was 7-3, folks, and then a fumble, and then it's 10-3, and then an interception makes it 17-3, and then another interception, and then another interception. So they had a chance to win this game, but Joe Burrow doesn't get it done. So we'll watch the Bears defense, and we'll see what Joe Burrow was looking like through that. But let's start here with every single Justin Fields play. Let's see what this man was looking like. So here we go. Damn, did he start? Hang on. When did Andy Dalton get knocked out of the game? Was it in the first quarter? I thought it was a little bit towards the second. Yeah, he does play in the second. So this is just a play that they have Justin Fields in. All right. This is before Andy Dalton goes down. So let's see what we get here. Here we go. In the first quarter, they're up 7-0. Play action pass by Justin Fields. Throws it out, trying to hit Cordell Patterson. Nope. That's Marquise Goodwin. My fault. And he tried to hit him on the right comeback route. Just unfortunately, the ball couldn't get there quickly. So gotta kind of use your velocity, Justin Fields. We know you've got a pretty big arm. You gotta use it. All right, here we go. Justin Fields back in the game now. Here we go. 4th and 1. Quarterback sneak by Justin Fields, and do they give it to him? I don't know. Did they give it to him? Let's quickly see. Here we go. I don't know if they gave it to him. Let's quickly see. Let's see. That was second quarter. 4th and 1. When did this come? What the hell? 4th and 1. Why do I not see a 4th and 1 on the drive chart? All right, so we don't even know if they picked that up. I don't even know when this came, folks. This is turnover on downs. All right, they did not get this. 4th and 1, they did not get it. Okay, all right. Finally found that out. Okay. Now we get Justin Fields back in the game. Here we go. And this is when it really starts to pick up. 1:30 left in the second quarter. Now we're talking. They're still up only 7-0. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Justin Fields with the pump fake. Decides to take off with it. And then just finds his way out of bounds about 5 yards down the field. Alrighty, 3rd and 5. Here we go. After the 5-yard pickup with his feet, 3rd and 5. There we go. Throwing from the left hash to the right sideline and an out route to, I believe that was Darnell Mooney, and it's a completion for the first down. That's what we're talking about. Here we go. Now at midfield. They've got 2 timeouts, so they can do whatever they want with 1:16 left here, and then he gets brought down for a sack. That's what you definitely cannot do. You cannot get a sack right here. Let's see. Was there anything open that he should have gotten the ball out quickly? Can't really see it. We don't have the all-22. Unfortunately, gets taken down for a sack. They don't use a timeout. They go 2nd and 19. Man. Jeez, and they call this a catch. Watch this throw here by Justin Fields. Way high, but the receiver makes a catch. Look at that extension. Jeez, on the boundary. No, he's going to take a hit, and he gets to 2 feet down. Look at that man go. Jeez. Makes it 3rd and 9 now. 3rd and manageable off that kind of arid throw by Justin Fields. Here we go. 3rd and 9 at midfield. Can he pick up this first down and keep the drive moving? And the pressure is getting there. Throws off of his feet. Kind of a jumping, trying to hit the running back. Unfortunately, incomplete pass. They can't score any points before halftime on the 2-minute drill. So Justin Fields got to get a little bit more acclimated. Now, first drive out of halftime, down 3-0. Here we go, 2nd and 3. Justin Fields spinning to pick up the first down, utilizing his legs. Alrighty. Moving the chains, that's what we like. Here we go, 1st and 10 now. Same drive, Justin Fields going deep, and oh no, Darnell Mooney looks to be right off of his fingertips. Let's watch this throw one more time. It seemed to be a real good ball, just off the fingertips of Darnell Mooney, their wide receiver. Damn, gotta reel that ball in. That's a good ball there by Justin Fields. Alrighty, next play up here. Justin Fields once again going to utilize his legs, and that's what we love about Justin Fields. Andy Dalton does not have this in his kit. He does not have this in his game. Brings up 3rd and 8. Let's see what he can do here. Can he pick up this first down, keep the ball moving? He gets sacked, and it's a fumble, and luckily, and this was hugely impressive here by Justin Fields. So he gets hit right here, loses the ball, gets taken down to the ground, but keep your eyes on Justin Fields. He's on the ground, kind of sprawled out flat, but he gets up in the hustle, saves them, the Bears, from losing this ball. Here we go. Justin Fields gets up. This defender is looking for a scoop and score, but Justin Fields lays it all out. Look at that extension, that full extension to knock the ball loose and get the ball back and recover it himself. This was one of the most impressive hustle plays I think I've seen of the entire weekend, folks. Give credit to Justin Fields. Obviously, you can't fumble the ball. Definitely have to, hold on to the ball in the pocket, but man, oh man, that fight, that heart, that grit, it all comes through with Justin Fields on literally every single play, and that's why it was so mind-boggling that Matt Nagy still stayed with Andy Dalton for the week 1 start. I mean, screw talent and all that. Throw that out the window. Throw all the talent out the window. Just the pure leadership and grit and hustle and the great hustle. Yeah, just grit and hustle. That's just grit and hustle by Justin Fields, folks. I mean, what we've seen from this man in the offseason and coming through here, having to come in, take over for Andy Dalton, it's fantastic here. So Justin Fields didn't look great this game, didn't even really look good, and it kind of kills me to say that. But we'll see how he looks, in his first actual start, where he knows he's a starter going in, so he can kind of prepare a little bit harder. I'm sure he was preparing for this Bengals team, but, you probably are thinking to yourself, hey, I'm not going to play this game. So you're still putting in the work. You're maybe just not putting in the extra hours, like the extra hours. And I'm not knocking Justin Fields. I'm not knocking anybody by saying that. I'm just saying, folks, we'll see, and we'll truly judge and grade Justin Fields 100% once he goes out for his first official real start, where going into the week he knows he's a starter. But let's keep it up here. We get a 3rd and 12, and it's still only a one possession game, so we still need to see greatness out of Justin Fields, and we still need to see him moving the ball. So let's keep it up here. Here we go. Justin Fields dropping back to pass, plenty of time to throw, and then goes to Allen Robinson on the comeback route on the left sideline, going to his main targets, his main men, his wide receivers, his main weapons. Fantastic. Picks up the first. Alrighty, now inside Bengals territory from the 29-yard line. 1st and 10, Justin Fields, plenty of time to throw, and now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, going to Darnell Mooney, 20 yards down the field. Watch this ball right here. Great accuracy, exactly where it needs to be, and now we're inside the 10. Can Justin Fields top this off? Hopefully he can. Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 10. Justin Fields, plenty of time to throw, running out of the pocket now, going to utilize his legs. And then, unfortunately, tries to tiptoe down the sideline in the end zone. Unfortunately, stepped out maybe about 5-6 yards short. Brings up 3rd and goal. Let's see what he can do here. Here we go. 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line. Here we go. Justin Fields slinging it to the end zone. Oh, man. And, yeah, I would take this shot as well. That's Allen Robinson. It's a one-on-one shot here in the end zone. Let's see where this ball is placed. Man, oh, man, That's seemed to be a good ball right there. That seemed to be a good 50-50 ball. Do we get a replay? I wish we do. I wish we did, and we don't. Unfortunate. But seemed to be a good thrown ball there by Justin Fields. Unfortunate. Just a good 50-50 ball. No chance at an interception, either catch or incomplete pass. Unfortunate. But I like the aggressiveness there by Justin Fields. And now we skip all the way. So they get a field goal on that, and now we're at 17-3 on Justin Fields' next throw. So, man, oh man, kind of lucked out, a little bit of a bailout there by Justin Fields that this game wasn't really close in the end. But let's see what Justin Fields can do here. 2nd and 9 now. Their next drive, they're in Chicago territory, or they're in Bengals territory, and he goes deep right here. And once again, this is Allen Robinson, and this ball should be caught. This is a well-thrown ball. Let's watch this one more time. Deep ball right here, Allen Robinson. I mean, man, maybe it was broken up at the last second. Can we get a replay? I want to see, was this tipped by the defender? This is a pretty well-thrown ball right here. Man, I can't tell if that was tipped by the defender or not, but man, oh man, that's a good ball, and this is kind of a deep ball. This is, Justin Fields throwing from the 40-yard line, getting it all the way down to the goal line. That's 40 yards clean. That's a great, accurate ball right there. Unfortunate, it goes incomplete, but once again, stretching the field vertically, throwing the ball between these two defenders for the chance at a completion for the touchdown. That's great there by Justin Fields, and once again, you don't get that by Andy Dalton. You don't get that. It brings up 3rd and 19. Let's see what he does here. Empty backfield, 3rd and 19 at midfield. Just dumps it off there to the running back out of the backfield. Try to set up the blockers. Only gets 5 yards. Nothing great there. Alrighty, let's keep going here. Justin Fields back in the red zone. Here we go. Got to see something great here. Justin Fields, read option, ends up keeping the ball, and unfortunately only can get about 1 yard. Let's see, was this the right read to hold on to this ball? Did the edge crash down? He kind of froze. The edge rusher did crash down. There it is. So that was a great read and keep there by Justin Fields. Unfortunately, great defense by the Bengals. And that's something that maybe we should focus on a little bit more. The defense of this Bengals team, give them credit. Holding the Bears only 17 points and really competitive the entire game. And the only reason why they were giving up so many points in the first place is because Joe Burrow was turning the ball over. So shout out to this Bengals defense, folks. Alrighty, here we go. Next play up here. Once again, 3rd and goal from the end zone, from the red zone, and unfortunately this ball off the fingertips of Darnell Mooney. Unfortunately, the cameraman does not turn in time, so it don't think we can see if this ball was thrown well or not. Seemed to be way outside there, unfortunately, and no chance at a completion right there. So Justin Fields has to kind of hone in that accuracy a little bit more in the red zone. Other than that, I think we're truly cooking with gas here with Justin Fields. The interception, this is real bad, and as soon as we say that, we get the interception here. This is a real bad interception by Justin Fields right here. And once again, you don't need this. You're up 10. Don't throw the interception. Just run out the clock. Make them use their timeouts, whatever they're doing. Punt the ball. Make them work deep in, so they have to drive the entire field. But this is real inexcusable here by Justin Fields. I mean, throws the interception, doesn't see the defender kind of cutting him off, and now they only have to drive 7 yards for the touchdown, and that's what they do. Now it's 20-17. Now you have to just ice the game. Now no more interceptions. Now you have to, go from being a game manager to go out and winning the game yourself. So let's see what Justin Fields does here. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Dropping back to pass. Dumps it out to his tight end on 2nd and 9. It gets nothing. Cole Kmet couldn't escape the tackle. And now we get 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Here we go. 3 minutes left. The Bengals only down 3. You pick up this first down. It's basically game over. Here we go. Justin Fields, 3rd and 9, escaping out of the pocket. Almost brought down. Stays on his feet and gets the first down. Look at this man go. In watching this live, that did not look good, folks. I mean, that did not look good. It seemed like Justin Fields almost tore something, and I won't even say what because I don't want to I do not want to jinx this man, but well done for this man to have the grit, once again, the grit to get this 3rd and 9 on the ground game. Breaking that tackle right there, 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, stays on his feet, but watch how he kind of bounces and slides right here. Just kind of bounces on that left knee real weirdly. Luckily, no damage, obviously. But yeah, be careful out there, especially given all the quarterbacks going down this week. We really could not afford Justin Fields to go down as well. But one more time, the game-sealing play here by Justin Fields to shake off that defender, and that's what we love about Justin Fields, folks. He's a true gamer to the start to the finish, close games, blowouts. He's a true gamer, and that's just not what you get with Andy Dalton, folks. So well done by Justin Fields in this game. Definitely could have been a lot better. Was a little bit bad for a second there, but he cleaned it up, got the win, and we'll see what Justin Fields can do when he has a full week knowing he's a starter, and then we'll go from there for Justin Fields. All right, but now let's watch this Bears defense. We'll watch the Bears defense. Here we go. Bears' best defensive plays from 4 turnovers, and we know that Joe Burrow had 3 interceptions. Did he fumble? Who fumbled? T. Higgins fumbled. But let's see what Joe Burrow was doing here. Let's see what some of the decision-making he was making here, like negatively bad decision-making, because, I mean, throwing back-to-back-to-back interceptions to really lose the game, I mean, that's really out of the realm of quarterback play, folks. Like, this is real wild here that he did this. So let's see, were all the interceptions on him? Were they not? Were they tipped? What were they looking like? And let's see what he was kind of looking for on some pass breakups and incomplete passes. So here we go. Joe Burrow's kind of low lights, if you want to call him that. Let's see what this man is working with. Here we go. First play up. Tries to just hit his wide receiver. Who was that? T. Higgins. On the left side, comeback route. Unfortunately, defender draped all over him. That's just a simple incomplete pass. Next one up, he goes down for a sack on 3rd and 10. Unfortunately, could not pick up the first down. They're on the Bears side of the field right here, potential scoring territory, and he goes down for a sack, and you don't even get a field goal try at the 35-yard line. Incomplete pass. Maybe you go for the field goal, maybe you don't, but Joe Burrow makes that decision easy for them. We have to punt the ball. Alrighty, 3rd and 1 in Chicago territory. They run the ball, unfortunately, does not get it. So Bears defense coming up big on a 3rd and 1. Brings up 4th and goal. Brings up 4th and 2, actually. Or not 4th and goal. 4th and 2. Now they go for it on 4th and 2. Oh, boy. Joe Burrow throwing the ball on 4th and 2. A comeback route on the right sideline. Once again, trying to go to T. Higgins. And the defenders here, the corners of the Bears, are all over these receivers, not giving any room. And now it's still 7-0. Alrighty, they hand off the ball there. Bears defense is all over it. Loses about like 2 yards on the run. All right, 3rd and 4 here. Joe Burrow, empty backfield. Tries to hit a slant, and the defender, I mean, look at these corners, folks. They're giving no separation right here to these pass catchers. Here we go. I mean, just instantly jumps the route right here. And this is a great defensive play right there. Guarding that kind of screen, guarding those slants, and gets in front of the receiver, Joe Mixon, the running back, and incomplete. Have to punt. Once again, still 7-0. Here we go. 2nd and 1. 30 seconds before halftime. Joe Burrow drops back to pass. Trying to spin out of the pocket. That was looking slow, and he gets brought down. Alrighty. So Joe Burrow could do nothing the entire first half. Now we're starting to get into the second half, the 3rd quarter, and we're going to start to see these Joe Burrow interceptions. All right, 1st and 10, first drive out of halftime. Joe Burrow going deep. And once again, this is just great coverage here by the corner. Really no separation right here. And this is a tall weapon. Like T. Higgins is what, 6'4"? I may even go as high as 6'6". But, I mean, this is great separation. There is no separation here. This is great coverage here by the defenders. Breaks up the ball at the last second. Man, oh, man, these Bears corners all over these receivers. Sheesh, no separation, making it hard for Joe Burrow. All right, but it's still 7-0. Still manageable game right here. Joe Burrow tried to do like a little bit of a quarterback keeper, and it did not work even close. He gets brought down. Khalil Mack with the sack. Let's watch this one more time. Here we go. Always will shut out Khalil Mack real solid. Finds his way inside. Sees him taking off, and that's just too easy for the Mack. Sack. Mack. Return of the Mack. Alrighty, here we go. 2nd and 10. Joe Burrow still only down 7-0. 10 minutes left in the 3rd in Chicago territory, and he gets brought down for another sack. Unfortunate. This Bears defense, great corners, great rushers, can't do nothing. Now it's 7-3. Still manageable game here. 1-possession game. Come on, Joey B. Step it up. Fires over the middle of the field, wide open, and that's T. Higgins fumbling the ball. The best separation you were able to get all game long. You fumble the ball. Come on, T. Higgins. Can't be doing that. Well done by the Bears to force that fumble. Good return. Let's see. Did the Bears score 7 off of that? Let's see. They scored 3 off of it. But once again, hey, you can wipe off that fumble. No worries. You're only down 7 points. But I think this is when the interception starts. So here we go. Joe Burrow, 3rd and 4 at midfield. Throws this one wildly. Who was he even going to here, folks? I mean, this is right to the defender. Inexcusable. Let's watch this one more time. Oh, I mean, folks, who is he throwing to? Who the hell is this man throwing to right here? Jeez. Interception easy. Throwing away the game. Joe Burrow literally threw away the game. Bruce Smith, pick 6. Damn, Joey B. Come on. Now the game's out of hand at kind of 17-3. Little out of hand. Let's see what's up next here for Joe Burrow. 17-3, 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right, we don't need to see this again. All right, here we go. 17-3 now. Joe Burrow, 2nd and 7, in his own side of the field. Tries to throw a comeback route. Defender steps right in front of it. Corner steps right in front of it. Easy pick right there. Still 17-3. Let's watch Joe Burrow throw another interception. Here we go. Joe Burrow hit as he was throwing. Tipped. Hit. Pick. Easy. Ball just right at the line of scrimmage. A defensive lineman, a big boy, getting a pick. I mean, geez Louise. So Joe Burrow had every opportunity, but this Bears defense was truly shutting him down. We'll see what Joe Burrow can do next week, but man, oh man, the offense needs to be a lot better. They need to be able to move the ball a lot better and not just at the end of the game in the fourth quarter when the game's already over. So Joe Burrow had every opportunity to win this game. Kind of T. Higgins started the turnovers. Unfortunate as well. Bengals lose a close one, 20-17, but well done to that Bears defense to kind of win the game for them. Alrighty, folks, we have 3 more games to go over to. Texans, Browns, Vikings, Cardinals, Steelers, Raiders. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to get to those today. We got to cut the show a little bit short. We have to look at the Texans and Browns tomorrow. We will finish up our Wednesday film study on Thursday, tomorrow's show. David Mills, he's starting quarterback, folks. Tyrod Taylor is officially out, and they play Thursday night. Carolina, I believe, at Texans. Is that right? Let's double check that. What's this Thursday matchup? We get Panthers at Texans. So we have to see if Davis Mills can play. And we're going to investigate that a little bit more tomorrow when we break down that film study. But our camera died. We got to get out of here. Don't want to go super late today. So that's going to do it for us today, folks.